some of the most difficult parts, I think, about hearing about the case in the media has been mainstream media and how mainstream media has treated the case. And if you look at it, and you really kind of zero in on it, there are a lot of reasons why mainstream media has taken this case and twisted the words and misrepresented what's really been going on in the case. And it's done that in part because there are, big time, powerful, important relationships with certain people and certain media, that's owned by, very few people in this town. And that's why when you talk about the TikTok people, they're not really my people. They're your people. They're everyone's people. They're the people, right? They're the jurors.
Bryan, I'm interested in what you said, that you think mainstream media, it sounds like what you're saying is they haven't given Baldoni a fair shake. From my seat, it feels to me like, I certainly know on our side, Blake is taking lots of lumps, but it's also hurt Ryan.
In that, what I've seen is things misconstrued, for example, on TMZ itself. You saw, you saw it on TMZ, they said that deadlines were blown and Justin has walked away from the appeal. He's walked away from his case. He's fine with the fact that the case was dismissed. That was on TMZ.
Yeah, we know.
That was not true.
We messed that up. I agree with you. But that wasn't, look, we're not going to say something that we know is not true because it's ultimately going to get corrected. We messed that up.
Well, you're definitely not going to say that you knew that it was untrue and said it. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
There's Bryan defining malice.
Bryan, I will say this. We corrected it, right? There's it doesn't serve us to put a story up that we end up correcting. We screwed that up, and I just agree with you. I agree.
You may have screwed it up actually because what you may have done is you may have read Deadline.
No. And by the way, if you want to talk about us, I felt he's been winning this all along. We talked about that as early as today. That, personally, and I've talked about this on television. We've done stories on this on the website. I feel like Justin Baldoni is winning this. I think this really has hurt not just Blake Lively, but it's also hurt Ryan Reynolds.